Hello, everyone. I sit amid these 4 sterile walls of my hospital room, and I discover this story of kindness despite my own room. That IV bag that's dangling there, it's marked O positive with discretion and care. But what I don't know is who was that student who so willingly donated for a patient's life in danger. You signed up, you donated without any price. You said, time and energy, it's just a small sacrifice. In that moment, you not only saved my life, but my whole world. You gave my friends back their friend, and my mom, her little girl. You gave me all of my tomorrows, those maybe one day I will. So many more I love yous and hope that ends in disease and hope. Let's stand together. Let's realize we're one. Just a small change in mindset, think of the battles we could overcome. If you would give the gift of kindness to a brother, sister, or friend, then why not a stranger? The gift of kindness transcends. As I was thinking about what I wanted to share with you all today, my thoughts first came together in this poem. And as I go on to tell you my story, you'll begin to see that my story is truly just a compilation of moments. Moments of kindness and moments of sacrifice. And together these two things saved my life. I graduated from the University of Minnesota in December of 2013. It was a semester earlier than most of my classmates, as I had high hopes of traveling, finding new adventures, and spending some time with my family. All before jumping into the real adult world, working for Johnson & Johnson here in Minneapolis. And while my plans were all set to go, within 2 weeks of graduating, my whole world fell apart. I was diagnosed with severe aplastic anemia. Aplastic anemia is a disease in which your marrow, often for unknown reasons, stops producing blood cells in your body. It can be fatal. So while my plan was to start my job just a couple months after graduation, my deteriorating bone marrow had a little like deeper in my brain. I was devastated. I had worked so incredibly hard to land a job like this. I stacked my resume with experiences and jobs that would impress employers. I worked my butt off in school to get good grades. But in a blink of an eye, none of that mattered anymore. My life's path could not be any further from the direction of my intended plans. Yet, in hindsight, I would discover that the path that I was on was exactly where I needed to be. Luckily for me, Johnson & Johnson is an amazing company, and they have so many wonderful people that work there. They did everything in their power to ensure that I would have a place to come back to when I recovered. They said, Dana, you have the rest of your life to work. Work will be here when you're ready. Go get better. It's your number one priority. This was the first act of kindness that saved my life. My diagnosis filled my world with so many unknowns and uncertainties, but J&J gave me peace of mind, knowing that I had a place to come back to when I recovered. This disease would not be the end. They gave me something tangible to hold on to, and I needed that for my sanity to get through this. During the first 6 months of my diagnosis, I underwent several different types of infusion therapies. And during this treatment, my only hope of living was to depend on the kindness of strangers to sacrifice their time to donate blood. In any given week, I had anywhere between 2 and 4 pints of hemoglobin and platelet transfusions. My only hope of surviving was to depend on these strangers to support me through a time where I wasn't physically able to make it on my own. Eventually, though, it came time to face reality. These initial treatments were not proving successful, and I needed a plan B. That plan B for me was a bone marrow transplant. As I prepared myself for the preconditioning treatments and long hospital stays ahead, I expected to experience a lot of emotions. However, heartbreak was not something I emotionally prepared myself for. I remember sitting in clinic and just trying to hold back my tears of frustration and anger. My doctor broke the awkward silence with, "Well, Dana, you were left at the altar. But don't you worry, kids, we got your back on Match.com." At that point, there was nothing else I could do but roll my eyes and smirk my doctor's horrible dad jokes. But that day, my spirit was shattered into pieces. The cure for my aplastic anemia had just dissipated into thin air. But luckily for me, I'm a young Caucasian woman. I had a 97% chance of finding a match in the registry. And I had several other nearly perfect matches that I could call on. Within a few weeks, we had found another match. A 24-year-old male, O positive blood, and an 11 out of 12 HLA match. That's all I knew about him when I was going to this transplant. And he knew equally as little about me. But what really blows my mind is that this person not only donated his time and energy, but literally a piece of himself, to save the life of a complete and total stranger. Me. I am standing here today because of his ultimate act of kindness and sacrifice. With every heartbeat, every breath I take, it's his blood that's running through my veins. It's his act of kindness that gives me life every single day. Luckily for me, a year and a half post-transplant, I was able to return to my normal life at my job, Johnson & Johnson. Just when I thought I had maxed out my number of gifts of kindness and sacrifice for the year, Johnson & Johnson surprised me with just one more. I remember when I first interviewed for this position, I told one of the hiring managers it was my dream in life to give a TED Talk. Nearly 3 years later, that same hiring manager remembered this dream of mine, and she nominated me to give a TED-like talk at our national sales meeting. This past year, I got to tell my transplant story to over 500 people. And while it was a dream come true and an honor to do that, what truly made it remarkable was the moment that they brought my donor on stage for us to meet for the first time. Today, unfortunately, David isn't able to be here, but I would love to share with you this moment and the few words that he had to say about the donation process. Thank you.
We're actually going to let David talk first.
Well, this is pretty incredible. I really know, I had a lot. I like to think that everybody should help with their reasons. Might be a better way to meet Dana. Was this perfectly true? I would like to say a few words about the donation process itself and how I get matched. I was in school at Virginia Tech. I asked to be the matchmate, walking through our student center with a couple friends, and there was some people actively trying to get us to sign up, and we kind of looked at each other and just like, sure, why not? Let's do it. And then after that, I never thought about it, and then I got a call a couple years later from my 2-year-old female with severe aplastic anemia, and they asked me about donate. I said absolutely, let's do it, and it's pretty easy process. It doesn't hurt, I promise. Everybody thinks it's incredibly painful, but it's easy. It's incredibly worthwhile. So I encourage everybody to do it.
Right, there.
Well, I never would have chosen this path for myself. Living this magical moment, meeting my donor, and being here today has made my journey completely worthwhile. I continue to be so humbled by the countless number of kind and selfless individuals that I'm lucky enough to call my friends. Within a few weeks of giving this first talk, several of my coworkers came together to put my call to action and bring it to life. They surprised me with a campus-wide Be the Match program drive. From LA to Rhode Island, all of our consumer offices across the U.S. held a Swabs for Dana Be the Match program drive. What started as this small ripple, that first act of kindness and sacrifice, has grown into this perpetual wave. And that has made my journey completely worthwhile. With that, my final thoughts that I'd like to share with you are going to come from a letter. It's a letter that I wrote myself, day -1, the day before my transplant. And in this letter, I wrote down some of my most vivid memories with my battle with Castlevania up to that point, some of which occurred today. But the really important part comes at the end, where I wrote down some of my most important life lessons. And that I would like to share. And if time fades these memories, and your mind only has the capacity to keep it through crystal clear, then the very top 2 most important things to never forget. Number 1, please always remember to choose gratitude. Be grateful when life is going well, and be especially grateful when life is not. I believe there are 2 kinds of people in this world. Those who face life's betrayals and choose gratitude, and those who choose bitterness. Life presents challenges to strengthen you, not break you. Some obstacles will be fierce and unrelenting. You cannot change it, but you can change the way that you live with them. Put your energy into counting the blessings that you do have, not contemplating on the things that you don't. Do not let any future challenges you face push you to ever become shriveled and closed from fear of further pain. A soul suffocated by fear lets too many joys go unlived. Choose gratitude. It will take you further. And number 2. Number 2 is important. Never ever forget your support system. That was your source of stability when the rest of your life ran out. These people were your unrelenting source of love, strength, courage, and hope. They are the reason you made it through this mess, with only a few trifling scars to show for it. From the thoughtful notes and messages, to the unnecessary but appreciated gifts and favors, the boundless compassion is what kept you afloat on the days you felt like sinking. Always remember how impactful those simple gestures of kindness were to you, and that the best way to repay them is to pay it forward. Everyone will face their own hardships in life. Some you can relate to, and others you'll never face yourself. But the underlying connection between them all, the hardest of hardships, are those that we think we are facing alone. Just as your support system has done for you, do your best to show compassion and hope for others as they face their own battles, whatever they may be. I don't know what happens from here. Only time will tell. If nothing else, I hope these lessons you learned help you become the best version of you. I hope they impel you to do something in life that is bigger than yourself. I hope that in hearing my story, each and every one of you is reminded why you do what you do is so important. And it's because of your hard work, passion, and commitment that has made the difference between my name on a gravestone and me standing here telling you my story. There would be no donor registry if there were no you. So thank you.